Look, this shit's hard. Oh, all right, homies, I'm gonna set my fucking. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna wait for you a little bit of people to come up in this bitch. Got 3 of y'all up in here. Cracking. What is cracking, homies? Can you guys hear me good or what? Like, everything bueno? What's up with you guys, man? Can you guys hear me good or what? Hey, you guys hear about that bomb that went off right here in Palm Springs? And then recently, like just a few minutes ago, I saw like another post that they're now bombing schools. Hey, that shit's crazy, dog. What is cracking though with that mob handy? Yeah, I appreciate that one like, man. Let me know if you can hear me good though. Let me just get a thumbs up in the chat or something so I'm not sitting here conversating to my damn self. You feel me? What's up with everybody, man? What's cracking, booze? What it do? Let me go over here and just check for myself real quick. Let me see. Like, man. Alright, yeah, I can hear myself. Yeah, right. What's up? We got 3 people in the building. What it do, homies? What it do with the homies? What's cracking with everybody? What you guys doing tonight? Shit. Shit, that's crazy though, huh? Hey, out of all places though, they decided to make a bomb out of one of like the Palm Springs, you know, like a bomb, you know, went off in Palm Springs, and it's like, come on, homie, Palm Springs, like really? Fuck. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Crazy, dog. Crazy. What do you guys think about that Swifty Blue new blog? Swifty Blue, go check out that new blog, man. Swifty Blue, that one was a pretty good blog, man, with Compa Raider and Cholo Juan, all the homies, man. Shouts out to Cholo Juan, Swifty Blue, and Compa Raider. You know what I mean? Shouts out to those homies, dog. For real. You know what? I get a lot of love from those homies, man. For real. Like, it's like, shout out to Cholo Juan, man. Like, and I know a lot of these fools and these content creators, like certain content creators, homie, they don't like me because I support Cholo Juan. Like, Cholo Juan's the homie, dog. Like Palabra, fool. Like, that fool's humble. He taps in with me. You know, we tap in with each other via FaceTime and shit. Good homie. 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 only a real hater would hate on Cholo One, and that's just a fact, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about fools that try to talk about wearing red, right? Let's talk a little bit about this because I've been hearing this floating around a lot. And then I see like people taking shots at the northern faction, right? Which I think is kind of let's talk a little bit about this shit. On my computer, guys. Oh fuck, oh my bad on these. Yeah, anyway. Fuck, my bad. Hold on a second, guys. Alright. All these fucking wires everywhere, man. Anyways, like I was saying though, what do you guys think about these? Okay, so what do you guys think about homies that are from the South and who are constantly dissing the Norteño faction, right? Like constantly dissing them, or every little chance they get, you know, they're trying to say something stupid or, you know, negative, right? But yeah, it doesn't make no sense to me because a lot of these fools wear red, dog. You know? So, I mean, it's cool to wear red, homie. Red's a fashion, dog. Red's a color, dog. Red's a color for it, you know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, dog, like, if you're on the internet saying F these dudes, and then you come on your podcast and you're wearing all red and red hat and red jacket, or you come out on podcasts making like jumping podcasts and shit, and then you know you're wearing a red sweater and a red belt. It just doesn't add up, homie. I don't know, my boy. I'm just saying, because to me these are the hardcore gangster fucking killer, you know, crazy drug dealer, crazy vato loco super activo homies, right? Like, so I've been seeing a lot of that, and I just been laughing at it, dog. I'm like, man, some fools are just confused, homie. Some fools are just truly confused, and that's just a fact, homie. You know, I was gonna go live off my I'm just testing to see where, like, how the algorithm works on this shit, cause okay, so paying for StreamYard, I go on StreamYard and nobody comes out on the chat. So then I jump on my computer and go live, but then it's the same shit. Then when I get on my phone, it's a little different. So it's like, maybe I'm just late, homie. But you know what? It's all good, dog, because later on people will hear what I gotta say, so it's all gravy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Explosion near facility clinic in Palm Springs was an international what? Hold on a second, guys.
To visually see it, Chief Mills wouldn't let me return back to.
So that was one witness testimony, and it looks like.
Give me a second, guys.
Very possibly, we may be getting authorities stepping up to the mic to give us an update on this explosion in Palm Springs.
It was an intentional terrorist act.
Just outside of a fertility clinic.
So I saw
a gang leader in New York is blaming WAC 100 because he caught a Rico in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh shit!
Even though WAC 100 is in LA. This is what.
Hey, can you guys hear that real quick? Poetic Flacco was crazy, man. If you guys don't follow Poetic Flacco, man, he has good content. For real.
One of the most hilarious things I've seen on the internet today, bro. And it really highlights, too, man, how void of accountability a lot of street dudes are. Hocus 4/5 is one of the notorious leaders of SWM. However, over the last couple of years, he has taken an asserted effort to rebrand himself as an activist and a gang preventionist. These dudes think they can gangbang for 50 years, and then when they think the feds is on their trail, they transition to gang activists and preventionalists and think that.
Fuck, dang. Did you guys hear Poetic Flacco? Or can you guys hear what I'm hearing? Let me go. Hold on a second. Let me go to my. Let me go to my. That shit was funny, man. Can you guys hear like the audio playing in the ear? Like, can you guys hear what I'm hearing? Like, can someone like, drop a comment? Let me know, maybe. All right, let me just go to my YouTube real quick.
Avenue here in East San Diego. Shout out to everybody out here in East San Diego.
Shit. Let me check for myself. Spencer, if it does, because I connected my soundboard to my phone to my computer, so I just want to see.
These dudes think they can gangbang for 50.
All right, cool. It does work. All right, cool. Let's go listen to Poetic Flacco, what he got to say about. So this just says, huge whack 100 drama by Poetic Flacco. This was posted 11 minutes ago.
And the fans will say, you know, he's a changed man. He's an activist now. No, man, the fans is not going to forget. And you're going to get charged
I love
for
this
everything
dude,
you
dog.
ever
I
did.
got to go back. Oh.
You know, he's a changed man. He's on their trail. They transitioned. Activists and a gang prevention. Street dudes are.
Hey, for all you active gangsters on the internet, all you super cholo ass fools, you guys, this is for you fools. Listen to what the homie got to say real quick.
Hocus 4/5 is one of the notorious leaders of SWM. However, over the last couple of years, he has taken an asserted effort to rebrand himself as an activist and a gang preventionist. These dudes think they can gangbang for 50 years, and then when they think the feds is on their trail, they transition to gang activists and preventionalists and think that the feds will say, you know, he's a changed man. He's an activist now. No, bro, the feds is not going to forget, and you're going to get charged for everything you ever did. And that's apparently what Hocus 4/5 have been fighting against. He has somewhat transitioned, according to him. He's no longer in the streets, but somehow he can't stop getting indicted for RICOs. He just got indicted for his second RICO, I believe, in the last year or two.
Walking a fine line, a straight line. I do not commit crime. I do not commit crime. I don't. I go to work and I go home.
The feds gotta pop out more often, man, because these dudes only know how to behave when the feds pop out, bro. The feds is doing to these guys what they daddy whooping should have been. Only when the feds pop out, these dudes know how to transition and change their lives, bro. Yo, this dude went from being one of the most ruthless gangsters to now he's a civilian. Now he's fluent in civilinese. I don't understand, bro. Only the feds popping out can transition the guy that you're seeing here on your screen, or who you just seen on your screen.
Thanks.
Only the feds can make this guy out of the guy right here.
Gang time. Gang time.
I'm gonna go with different one. I don't want to get copyrighted. Hey,
I guarantee it's the man. That wasn't no good to them.
Nah, just a little something, try a little something else, you know? You feel me? Just to show the YouTube.
That was mine, that was yours.
Okay. I got the deal. Sorry. Do you have fork? You have fork?
Yeah.
Thank you. I got my fork.
Oh, there you go.
You know how to use these?
Hey, you guys show the homies what you guys getting.
Are you using chopsticks? Where the chips learn how to use chopsticks at?
Hey, you guys never been here?
Yeah, first time trying it.
Oh, wow.
I thought it only
Hold on. I was the first person to bring
peso. He's talking about peso. Shit.
That's why I don't like people that speak for their own, the raza, and say that they're people.
Alright, so what's this fool's name? That R&B singer, homie? I don't really know this
Airplane.
cat's
He's
name.
already eating. He's looking at her.
Yo, young fool.
That's what it is.
What's his name? Pablo Zagoon and the homie from Acid Dressing got into a lake. What's his name? I don't know his name.
That's why I don't like people that speak for their own, the raza, and say that they're people. Closed-minded people.
Check your balls right here.
Check your ball.
You got your balls. Check your balls.
Wait, carry
Funny
it.
ass shit, though.
Yo, oh yeah.
Everything.
This shit is.
Hey, you know,
Nah, just a little something, try a little something else, you know? You feel me? Just to show the...
And the hashira roll. If you... So look, Juan, you don't want this. He's going, what? What do you mean? Like, if I win, cool. You want to go Fight Club? That shit's cool, bro. Drink the whole pitch right now. Drink the whole... Not saying it's negative.
Okay, I didn't take that as a diss, man. Chito Rana one with...
Oh, I said, got a chop, water drums.
That was a diss, right? That was a diss, right?
Call my
you know
chopper
what?
Chito Rana's like,
Swifty
I'm
Blue,
just saying,
so,
like...
hey, Swifty Blue, no matter what, like, even, like, one thing I noticed about Swifty Blue, homie, is that even when he's in the wrong, homie, or even when he did wrong, dog, and if he admits to it, you know, say it's gonna look bad on him, that homie will still say it. Like, what he's about to say right now about Chito Rana's, like, it, like, the whole diss, and everybody thought, like, these fools were, like, really into each other. Like, watch what he says about it.
Like, that's what I because Chico Rana's, he used to sell guns at one point, so it's kind of like, you get what I'm saying? I'm just shouting them out. I'm being like,
so you're shouting
them
them out
in some hip hop, in the hip hop way, like rap. I'm not dissing them.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's all love behind you, right? That's good. Mature, Swifty, he's good now. He's not dissing no more.
No, we're not, what's it called, worried about the back and forth with other individuals trying to get some money, you know, so that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tripping on Blue Devil. I don't give a fuck. Swifty said he's not tripping. I'm tripping on Blue Devil.
I don't know this homie's name.
Nah. I didn't say I'm not tripping. I said, get the address, and we pulled it up. I said, get the
I don't
address.
know this homie's name.
I said, I'm not tripping.
I don't know this homie's name.
Daddy, we coming. I'm gonna knock at your
If
studio.
you guys know who this homie, I
Genesis wanna talk
forgot
to
this
you real
R&B singer. What's his name?
Nah, you leave. Don't throw it on the phone. It's not worth it.
He's saying some shit though online, bro.
He's just hungry. Every time he ate, he's just hungry.
He has the audacity to say something about somebody when like
We're
whack
talking about
whacked him
Blue
out, bro. Like, God, bro. Anybody were to say it, I don't care if we're arguing on like, whatever you say on word, you say the bitch or something. Okay, we gotta get that out the way, no matter what. I don't care. That's how I stand on it. We're gonna come over there with Whack 100. Watch your back. Watch your back. We bring Whack with us. Whack 100.
Fucking Swifty, yo.
Watch your back.
Swifty Blue is a fucking character, fool. You gotta admit that shit. That homie's a character. Fuck you.
I need your back. I need your back. You got my back.
I'll get some soda,
I'm
homies.
messing. I'm clowning. I'm clowning. He's clowning. I'm not. You get the drift. What he say? Hypothetically. Hypothetically. What he say?
All these munchies are under $4 each. At Jack, every bite's a big deal. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
He spoke about Sooty Blue. You can scan it. Look about Sooty Blue, Pink Susie. You got a smoke first. Oh, but look. Oh, this the homie been smoking this one. That's 91. Yeah, smoking your shit, homie. Smoking my shit. That's so good. They had to. No. I said I'm not smoking on nothing. Nah, you didn't smoke on this. Nah.
I don't
Smoking.
Box.
It is, right? Yeah. Your shirt, you see that shirt too? Good job, Telegram. Yeah. Oh,
New York. Alright, his name's what? His name's King.
So my friends see without me, dog. Yeah, they ate without you, dog. I'm gonna wait for you, dog. They didn't wait for me.
They go in on Blue Devil, serio, fool. Compa Raiders too much, too. That fool said.
You know what?
Check your diabetes. Fucking Compa Raider, dog.
Yes.
Compa Raiders is straight up fool, dog.
He has the audacity audacity to say something about somebody when, like,
Alright, so this homie wants to run the fade with Blue Devil right here.
Bro, like,
The homie said his name is what's his name? Blue Genius? I can't see, my fucking light's too bright on me. Okay. Spin top. Let's listen to what he got to say.
dang, bro. Anybody were to say it, I don't care if we're arguing on, like, whatever you're saying, on words you say the bitch or something, okay, we gotta get that out the way, no matter what. I don't care. That's how I stand on it.
We're gonna come over there with Whack 100. Watch your back. Watch your back. We'll bring Whack with us. Whack 100. I need your back. I need your back. You got my back.
Hey, you guys gotta admit, that shit's hilarious, though, dog. 50's a full homie.
What he say? Hypothetically. Hypothetically. What he say?
50's a full homie, for real.
You spoke about
Super Blue. You can scan it. About Super Blue Pink Tussy. Oh, but look how look. Oh, the homie been smoking this one, bro.
that's 91.
Damn, smoking your shit, homie. Smoking my shit. That's so good. They had to. No. Say I'm not smoking on that thing. Nah, you're gonna smoke on this. Nah, get out there. I'm smoking. Bandbox.
Grandpa Raiders on that sober, too.
Shirt, you see that shirt too? Good job, Telegram.
That shit was funny, though. I thought that shit was hilarious. Let's go to Let's go see what other content there is. He said, what? He said, react to Stephen Williams Jr. year by young. I wanted to play something real quick. Hey, fucking. Some JK. Let's go hear the homie. Hey, that shit's crazy. You guys want to hear what happened in Palm Springs? The audio. That shit is wild, man.
Terrorism Task Force is here, working in lockstep with the Palm Springs Police Department, the ATF, and a whole host of agencies that I've already mentioned. If anyone has information regarding this incident, I urge them to call 1-800-CALL-FBI for any tips that might assist us in our investigation. Make no mistake, this is an intentional act of terrorism. The FBI is investigating it as such. Our Joint Terrorism Task Force is here, working in lockstep with the Palm Springs Police Department, the ATF, and a whole host of agencies that I've already mentioned. If anyone has information regarding this incident, I urge them to call 1-800-CALL-FBI for any tips that might assist us in our investigation. Make no mistake, this is an intentional act of terrorism. The FBI is investigating it as such. Our Joint Terrorism Task Force.
That shit's crazy. Damn. Let's go to Six Deuces page, my boy Six Deuce. I want to hear this one right here.
boy, why can't your tongue first? Don't make the crawlers cut it out. You ain't from the southeast, homie, we'll run you out. Fuck your whole hood, where it at, so we can shut it down. I was away the gangster homeboy, he a rapper. The diva is a bitch, and no cuente, he a passion. Rider G, a PC, he a clown, he ain't no factor. Carlos needs to come out that closet, I see the patterns. I'm shooting this colon with one bullet from the pamper. And these fools ain't got no talent, just a bunch of copycatters. They ain't really kill nobody, they just do it for the camera. And these hoes don't really love you, they just looking for a daddy. Only fans and they bio talking about cash out. Hey, she ain't doing right, do what makes you happy. She ain't your wife or be in, but don't ever shoot the average. Get them on the text now, don't ever give your sellout. Rather keep it real, they ain't never be a sellout. If I ever cut you off, then I'm glad that we fell out. Message to these youngins, it ain't over cause you fell out. Get a little lawyer, give you that time if you lose trial. Stay out the way or you gon' be in that cell stressed out. Six dudes, problems the load. Spill records, mixed, mastered, and engineered by Kid Cash. One and only, you know what it is.
The homie's going. The homie's grinding hard. He's been working on his thing, man. Salute to the homie.
Yeah, I ain't no rapper, I rap. I ain't no podcaster, I podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Six Deuce, man. He got off on that song right there.
It's your boy.
That should be the new anthem.
It's your boy. Why can't your tongue first? Don't make the crawlers cut it out. You ain't from the southeast, homie, we'll run you out. Fuck your whole hood, where it at, so we can shut it down. I was away the gangster homeboy, he a rapper. Blue diva is a bitch, and no cuente, he a passion. Rider G, a PC, he a clown, he ain't no factor. Carlos needs to come out that closet, I see the patterns. I'm shooting this colon with one bullet from the pamper. And these fools ain't got no talent, just a bunch of copycatters. They ain't really kill nobody, they just do it for the...
What else we got going on, man? Let's see. Shouts out to Six Deuce, though, man. I was talking to him earlier. The homie's just,
Make no mistake, this is an intentional act of terrorism. The FBI is investigating, and as such, our Joint Terrorism Task Force is here, working in lockstep with the Palm.
let's see what we got going on.
Palm Springs Police Department, the ATF, and
Oh, man, come on, man. Come on, man. What you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear some, let's hear some fucking Six Deuce. Let's do some music. Let's bump some music. Let's go to Six Deuce's page. Because my boy Six Deuce don't copyright nobody. So that's why I always bump his music. And because the homie, you know, the homie Trips ODG and the homie Rome and Pothead Productions and all the homies, they don't copyright, dog. You know, that's a good thing, homie. It makes it a lot easier to, you know, support people's music when they don't fucking have a copyright on every fucking track, you know? It's like, we get it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Much respect from Australia, my brother. Hey, salute to Australia. That's awesome, dog. For real. I see that correctly, right? Yeah. Damn, that's awesome, man. Salute to you. I definitely appreciate, if you are over there, I appreciate all my viewers, subscribers, followers, you know, supporters. I'm just trying to make a comeback, guys. Like like I said, man, summer's coming up. So right now, next week will be my last week of school. And I'll be able to have a lot more free time besides just, you know, work, school, home, kids. And it makes it very hard to you know, go live and make videos, but I know you guys understand that, and I think that's why I get a lot of more respect, because I'm not that everyday YouTuber just stuck on the internet trying to make, you know, $1 off you guys. Like, you know, I'm a full-time single dad, and then I got my kids, I got work, I got school, and then I got you guys, so, you know, I'm grateful, man. And then I got the label, you know, Spill Record, you know, and then we got a big event coming up, October 18th, Denver, Colorado. It is going down, homies. Denver, Colorado. We got 30 artists on the lineup. Spill Records. Shout out to Six Deuce and all the homies on the label. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely trying to do something better than just cause mayhem, drama, and pain. We're actually trying to do something better, man, and collab with artists from all over. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. This is Six Deuce's track. This one's called Stepped On. Right, this is from Six
Right now,
Deuce.
well-qualified buyers get 0%
We will get
APR
a
on
huge
select
call
certified
from
used
a
vehicles,
Australian.
only
Hey,
during
I
Bravo
appreciate
Gala.
that, man. I
Car
definitely
Bravo.
appreciate that. I do, man. I do. I appreciate that, man. Salute. Definitely means a lot to me because I've worked hard to get to this point. And cheers, brother.
That's who's gonna kill a crawler. What happened then? Caught your shooter lacking in person, he was scared of death. Where's your shooters at now? They was scared of step. That's something to say, yeah, and say it with your chest. Gotta get them going like time to make a mess. They really wanna act tough, time to get them stretched. Ain't play around with nobody, time to get them wet. Now I got time, yeah, and I got time to stress. Used to be my dog, but I had to put down that pen. He ain't the face of the college, yeah, he ain't shit. And he ain't really on nothing, that's the baby steps. And stop playing, homie, you ain't baby trips. And why they acting, I don't react it. They see me with it, yeah, I get it cracking. 10 shots at them, 10 shots at them. Motherfuckers had on clip, yeah, I thought you clapped at them. I thought you was a shooter, I thought you was a stepper. I thought you moving smart, I thought you moving clever. You mad I did my own, you mad I'm moving better. And I don't hate on nobody, I just do it better.
That's right, homie. Don't hate on nobody. We just do it better. He said it best.
That was gonna kill a crawler. What happened
What's up, Jay?
then? Caught your
We
shooter
walk
lacking in
in the
person, he was
building.
scared of death.
San
Where
Diego
your
in the
shooters
building.
at now? They
Salute
was
to
scared of step.
AZ.
Got something to
Much
say.
love, my G.
Say it with your
If you
chest.
should
Gotta
listen
get
to
them
my
gone.
song,
Time to
are
make
you?
a
Hey,
mess.
yeah, dog.
They
What's
really
your song
wanna
called?
act
I'll
tough.
put it
Time to
out for
get
you,
them
my boy.
stretched.
Drop
And
it
I
in
ain't
the
playing around
comments.
with
Let's
nobody.
go.
Time to get them wet. Now I ain't got time, yeah. I ain't got time to stress. Used to be my dog, but I had to put down that pen. He ain't the
I'm
face
just
of the
trying to have
college,
some
yeah,
fun,
he
dog.
ain't
This
shit.
Saturday night, dog.
They never took no trips.
Shouts out to
One
Clips
strap, a whole brick,
ODG.
put my all into this whole flip. Play with my money, dog. You get a whole clip. And I don't work a 9 to 5. I take the road trips. And if you're looking for me, dog, I'm where the dough is. And my outfit's quite simple, but it's a cold fit. White tee with some J's in a faux fit. And all the smokers know me. They know my dope fit. A lot be speaking on us, but they don't know shit. I got some skeleton secrets, but y'all know this. I might dance with the devil, but I got motion. And I ain't stuck up in the hood, I'm on some ghost shit. And if they don't say it to my face, then they a whole bitch. And they don't wanna cross me, they get the old trips. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, don't get your dough kicked.
That you was gonna kill a crawler.
Yeah,
What happened then?
That's
Caught your
the
shooter
label.
lacking in person, he was scared of death. Where your shooters at now?
Yeah, man, we just having some fun, though. You know, I like to show love to the homies. I show love to the homies that, you know, don't copyright me. I wanted to see what's on. Let's listen to some audio of some recent content that I saw floating around now that we got 10 of you guys in the building. Shit, man, it's crazy. Crazy, dog. Let's see what we got going on, though. Shit, man. Let's see what we got right now. Deadly Black. Hey, that shit's crazy, Saludos, Frank. Much love and respect, G. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Looked Out TV in the building. My boy Looked Out, no doubt. For real. Let's go to Looked Out's channel and watch one of Looked Out's videos. Man, I'm just having fucking fun, bro. You know, I'm just trying to get back in the algorithm for, you know how it is, bro. You know how it is when you start your channel all over and then it's like building all over again, bro. It kind of sucks sometimes. Mr. Criminal, Sureño Norteño, Blue Rag, not related to Crips and Blood 6 years ago. Hey, you know Mr. Criminal blocked me on all platforms? Go lay down, baby. What? Give me a second. Let me lay my boy down real quick. Alright. Oh, let's see. It's tired of shit, bro. I'm tired of this fucking. I learned to accept whatever it is, dog. I got coming from YouTube. Right now, they got me on the blackball list. I don't even know why. Oh, it's crazy. It is crazy, dog. Like, but it's all good, you know. I continue to work at it, and hey, yeah, man. You guys have a good night, Taz, man. Stay safe, brother. If you're out there, man, have a good night, brother. I hope you stay. Crip. Oh, let's listen to the audio of Crip Mac crashed out on ODM Slim today. Well, I'll show you guys. I'll put the video behind me.
Need to run Windows on your Mac?
Give me a second, guys. Let me move my Oh shit, my bad. Guys, a little closer, big dog.
Shoutouts to Witty Apparatus. He had Crip Mac on the phone. And for the most part, Crip Mac sounds like he's still the same. Now, Crip Mac told Witty Apparatus what he looks forward to when he comes home. And then out of nowhere, he blacks out and goes off on ODM Slim. And he explained the reason why. So let's get straight into it. Now, Witty Apparatus told Crip Mac that Brick Baby and Baby B Brace had a conversation about the way he squabbles inside LA County Jail. And he asked Crip Mac, did you hear about that? And he said, yeah. Now, when Baby B Brazy told his story about Crip Mac, he said, if you catch fade with somebody and as long as you squabble back, he respects you. But he said the problem with Crip Mac, even though he let everybody know where he was from and he didn't turn down no fades, he didn't fight back. And according to Baby B Brace, the reason why he didn't respect them is because he was just a punching bag in that. Now, when he asked Crip Mac did he watch that, he said no, but he heard that Custer ass ODM Slim speak about it. Now, I think the reason why Crip Mac was more mad at ODM Slim is because not only is he an older homie, but they both from neighborhood roaming 50s. Now, according to Crip Mac, the reason why he don't like ODM Slim no more is because ODM Slim be hating on him. And he told ODM, stop running and hiding from the big homie King Five Fingers, because he's been waiting to beat your ass. Crip Mac said to keep it 5-5 Crip. When I call fade and I got my jaw fractured, hell yeah, I screamed. Now, according to J Hood, when Crip Mac got his tooth knocked out, this is how he sounded.
Oh, I'm cool. Oh, I'm done, I'm good. I'm good.
Now, Crip Mac said, unlike everybody else, I don't just talk what I say on the internet, I actually live it. And I catch all my fades and I really play ball in the streets. Now, Crip Mac said, I love my hood so much that I got a permanent black eye after the DP'd me. And he said, even though my teeth got effed over catching all these fades with my ops, I'm still gangbanging. And he said, I don't care if it's morning, afternoon, or nighttime, if I catch my ops, it's cracking. Now, it's crazy because Crip Mac had his fallout with China Mac, and now they homies again. So you'll think it'll be the same thing, especially with ODM Slim, being that they both from neighborhood 50s. But Crip Mac said, F him. Now, Crip Mac said, you gotta understand, even though my jaw was fractured, I still call my fade. And he said, you gotta remember, I already have missing teeth, so when you get hit in the jaw, it hurts. But he said no matter what the haters say, at the end of the day, they can't say I turned down any fakes. And when my hood sanctioned me for a DP, I pulled up immediately and got that out the way. The one thing about Crip Mac, he a loyal ninja. And the people that he knows, as long as you ain't foul or try to do him dirty, he gonna take care of you. I mean, what person do you know is popping on the internet that goes to Little Caesars or goes buy chicken and pull up the Skid Row and give it to the homeless as well as giving them money? Crip Mac's almost coming home and we all look forward to his content as well as giving back to the homeless. But as far as ODM Slim goes, according to Crip Mac, he's dead to him. Now, I don't know if this is serious or not because you gotta remember, Crip Mac cut ties with China Mac and now they buddy again.
Crazy.
Hopefully it's the same ODM Slim. But
Crazy.
And now that you guys heard the content, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit on notifications to get the latest drop on my video. Paperboy News Stand. Y'all be safe.
That's crazy.
Stay dangerous out there. Count.
Alright. What do you guys think about that one? What do you guys think about that shit? That's crazy. Alright, let's see. What's this from Monsters and Blog? Rasa versus Black 6 months ago. Let's see. Yeah. Crip Mac About to come home. Yeah, he about to get out soon, man. He's about to get out. Man, he's looking real big, man. Man. I gotta say, man, Crip Mac held it down, man. Went to the feds, you know. God, he's holding it down, you know. He's holding it down the line. Hey, do you guys watch Chemo Flicks? Hey, that's a funny ass. Chemo Flicks is funny as hell, bro. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Yeah, man, but I'm just trying to rebuild this shit, man. Hey. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Why Tory Lanez ended up on a PC yard. Let's hear what Hoodstock's gotta say. Let's hear what Lucky gotta say about this situation with Tory Lanez. You know, let's see where he goes. Dubs would really be upset with. Yeah, sure. Anyways, I think he'll be on No Jumper. Well, I think he'll be on No Jumper. Yeah, for sure he's gonna be on No Jumper. Hell yeah. I definitely think he's gonna be back on No Jumper for sure. He'll be back on No Jumper. If he does, he's smart though. He can make a bag quick and get himself rolling again. Oh, what is this? American Cholo runs the YouTube Yarda. He is the warden, and Blue Devil is the enforcer. Fuck. This fucking son of a bitch. Hey, you know we gonna fuck with this shit. Hold on. You know we gonna fuck with this shit right here, guys. You know damn well we gonna watch this reaction. Let's go. All right, let me transfer it to the other screen, homies. Hey, see, I'm on my phone right now. My mic is off. Your mic is off, my G. Nah, is it? You can't hear me this whole time? You can't hear me? Hold on a second. Yeah, it says you can hear me. Nah. Hold on a second now. Let me disconnect this shit. Hold on, guys. Alright. Alright, cool. What you say? Barely put but if you're on your phone, that's fine. Nah, dog, I was on my soundboard. It's because I was on my computer, but I have a whole... It's because what happened was... I went live on StreamYard, but StreamYard, I don't know why. Like when I go on YouTube, I get more, I interact with the viewers, come on more, you know what I'm saying? And see, I have my YouTube right here. I have my whole fucking shit right here, all my whole setup, and then I have my other setup. But yeah, I was gonna start going live earlier. But American Cholo, let's hear what he got to say. I'm gonna start going live earlier.
Let's say about the YouTube Yarda. How did that acronym happen? The YouTube Yarda, if you listen to any time I talk any kind of politics, like I
did this one like maybe a month ago, and we're talking about the tariffs, right? And I always break shit down to hood stuff. Like, all right, man, this is America. Mexico is another yard.
You're right. They are, dog. I learned that today.
Over there, which is cars, products, and they're trying to tax us.
I learned that today, fool.
Which is, other goods. They don't tax us. So I try showing like different yards. Or we don't tax them. We don't tax them, right? So I was just showing like, this is that yard, this is that yard. So when I started seeing what's going on YouTube, I'm like, this is a yard right here.
So you're speaking in terms that people can relate to.
Yeah, because a lot of times, and like the homie over there, another homie's like, hey, fool, I love it that you can sit there and make sense out of this and put it into hood. Because some people, Gil, why you always got to put it into a hood thing? It's because I'm trying to educate my people. And some of my people are gangsters or trollers, whatever it is, homie. At least that way they know what people are talking about. And with the YouTube...
So is he saying that the homies don't understand basic English?
It's a political world, bro. And it's... When I first came on the scene with this, bro, there was very few guys. There was some that are still here. But not one single guy speaking the way they're speaking now, bro. When I first came onto this yard, and it happened when you started getting some of these prison guys, they all came out like this, bro. Every single one of them, man. Every single one of them was like this, fool. And before they were like this,
hey, that's true.
They were just.
What's good? What's good, Joe?
And I'm watching this, and I'm saying, damn, these fools, what they were doing.
Nah, that's true though. I agree with American Cholo on that part, homie. When the prison YouTubers first came out, like before YouTube started really popping, homie, these fools were coming out like that, palabra. They were. I swear, homes. These fools were coming out like super Mr. Nice Guys, homie. All them fucking prison YouTubers. They were coming out as nice guys. He's right about that. I salute to American Cholo. And one thing about me, homie, I'll give the credit where credit. If you're right, Holmes, Rojo and Flaco, hey, Rojo and Flaco, they're the ones. Hey, listen, let's talk a little bit about that right there. That's a good topic, homie. Listen, Rojo and Flaco, they came out when I seen their content come across my algorithm. They weren't hiding their faces, homie, and they were forestry in the building. Much love, homie. IE, you know what it is. Shit, my bad. Salute, homie. Salute to all my homies in the IE, SD, OC, LA, Oxnard, Santa Barbara, North County, North Cal, South Cal, West Cal, East Cal, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to the bullshit. When these prison YouTubers came out, dog, they were all covering their faces and shit. And they were scared to show their faces, dog. And I don't blame them, homie, because if I was doing prison content like that, telling on people and shit, fool, I don't even think I'll be able to come on YouTube. I'll be scared to sleep at night, homie, palabra. I ain't even playing, homes. I'll be scared to sleep at night, dog. But, hey, fool, you know how I sleep at night? Like a baby. Like a baby. Because, fuck, dog, I don't have to worry, homie. But, hey, American Cholo's right, though. When the prison content started, these fools were covering their faces. They weren't coming out talking about none of this shit. None of these fools were high power. The one I remember was the one main podcast, and the HCB chemistry can say it's true, was Hood Stocks, homie. And that's when Hood Stocks had a little round table. They had like a similar picture to this, but it was a lion. If you remember, I ain't bullshitting. And they had like a little soundboard like I have, a little small one. That's when Hood Stocks first started, homie. That's the original Southern California Podcast Foundation. A lot of people say it's Blue Devil. Chale, fool. Chale, homie. Never, dog. Palabra, homie. Go look at the year and the month and the day the Hood Stocks started their first episode. Shit, dog. Hood Stocks is always going to be right there where they're at. And they're where they're at for a reason, homie. And Lucky, dog, a lot of fools try to talk shit about Lucky and say all this bullshit. But salute to Lucky, dog, because my homeboys, dog, who are in the penitentiary, fool. And this is a motherfucking truth right now. I'm gonna tell all you fools, because a lot of you fools say you tapped in, but a lot of you fools are just characters on the internet. A lot of you vatos are content creators, but a lot of you vatos wear a costume, homie. Palabra, if I could put that on my life, homie. A lot of you vatos wear a costume. So listen, some of my homeboys told me that they heard a lot of good things about Lucky. You know what I'm saying? On that side. Just leave it there, homie. I'll just leave it there. So salute to that man, dog. Palabra, homie. If you don't respect that man, and I'm not saying like, I know like respect is and as a person, dog, because that man, homie, like real shit, he has a lot of respect. A lot of people know him, and a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about Lucky from Hood Stars, dog. Even behind the walls, homie. Even people that I know call me up like, hey, fool, fucking, I heard this and this and that. That's a female homie right there telling my sin minds, like, tap into a show, telling my sin minds, homie, like, palabra, fool, like, you know what I mean? So, salute to him, dog, and Hood Stocks, fool, you know? If I was to ever go on a podcast, fool, or want to reach out to somebody, it would be Hood Stocks, palabra. I'll go on Hood Stock, but that shit, homie, I ain't fucking with no other podcast. No disrespect, but but I'll step foot on Lucky with Hood Stars with the homie Lucky, because I know that I'll be good right there, and I don't have to worry about no smut down the road, homie. Because I seen that shit happen with Threats from Compton. Shout out to Threats from Compton, homie. That's the homie right there, dog. Like a lot of you vatos, you guys talk down on that fool and shit. A lot of fools hate on him, but hey, dog, like. If fools would give that homie the chance, palabra, give him a chance, fool. Because that fool got bars, homie. And he doesn't write shit down. Everything he does is freestyle. Palabra, fool. And I know this because I've talked to Threats. Threats is my homie, dog. Like, he doesn't live right here no more, but before he, you know, we were close, dog. He was close to where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Blue Waffle. Oh shit, Tommy Guns. Hey, salute to Tommy Guns. I don't like his music. No disrespect, little homie. I'm an older homie. I'm 38, my G. No disrespect, little homie. I got love for you though, G. I respect you, what you got going on. And this is why I'm gonna tell you why I got respect for you. Cause at first I was like, it's kind of, you know, I kind of felt like this, homie. You're from Northern California, right? You're an upstate Sureño. Firme. But I always see you flamed up, homie. So it kind of confuses me. Like, it confuses the hell out of me. I'm like, damn, fool. Like maybe fool shouldn't choose that route, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Because if you represent a certain side, Holmes, I always confuse me because like, I'm just saying it's me. When I was younger, I never wore red. No disrespect, but I didn't ever wore red. Even this, I was so petty. Like anything, I would color it out. That's how stupid I was, dog. You know. But like I said, I'm a man now, homie. You know what I'm saying? I already done paid all my dues, did all that. But I'm just saying, as an older homie looking at it now, it just shows me like, times change, fool. You know, because like if I was in Northern California, dog, I feel like if you're wearing red and you're you're a Sureño in Northern California, Spencer, let me run that back. That was a powerful word. If you're a Southern, you can't even. God damn, what do I say? If you're a blue rag fashion, homie, because Southern California, I'm in Southern California, so if you're a homie from a blue rag fashion, right, and you're in Fresno, and I seen a lot of this shit on the net. You're in Fresno, you're up there in northern area, San Francisco, San Jose, like where it's really cracking, fool, like where the flags are really like you could lose your win for the wrong color, right? So I see a lot of the homies wearing red up there. Now, if you ask me, back then, we used to wear certain colors, certain hats, certain numbers. We used to yell out certain hoods just to test motherfuckers' hearts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been out chilling and then saw a car you don't know that the homie just stole rolls up on you and then they check you? Hey, homie, where you from? And they try to see if you run or if you stay there and tell them where you from. Like, I know that's happened to you, vatos, right? So, if you're wearing red and you're from, oh, I can't even say Southern California. Let me take that shit back. Let me run that back. If you're wearing red, homie, and you claim a blue rag in Northern California, and you're wearing red in Northern California, it kind of feels like you're trying to blend in, Holmes. You're trying to take that heat off your back. You feel me? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, that's how I feel. And there's no disrespect, homie. But like me, I'm from Southern California, Holmes. When I went to Corcoran and Shafter and I was up there, like I didn't wear red, homie. I wore blue and gray. I wore my regular colors, and that's why I had a lot of fucking problems. But see, when I see these artists coming down to the south now from the blue section, they're flamed up, homie. You know what I'm saying? They're flamed up. So it's like, if you're gonna do that, dog, if you're still confused, like, get a job, homie. Get a career. Go back to school. Learn something, dog. Because there's a lot more better things out there, dog, than getting stabbed in the face. You know what I'm saying? You see that shit right there? Getting stabbed in the face, homie. Or getting stabbed right here in the side of your rear. That shit hurts the most. Getting stabbed in your hand. You feel me? Like, I'm just trying to give y'all some pain and suffering where you don't gotta feel that, homie. Like, if you're confused or if you're in the middle, Holmes, like I said, homie, because I hear a lot of vatos say they're on the front line and this and that, but it's like, if you're from that section and you're wearing red, like I see a lot of these young rappers doing, and then they promote to the other people, go against a certain side, but yeah, you're wearing the color of the side you're saying to go up against, shit's confusing, homie. And I just wish you vatos would go get a job, homie. Because listen, homie, when you're 50, if you make it to 50, you ain't gonna have no 401k, homie. Your ass ain't gonna have no Social Security in your dog. That means that you'll be an old man not eligible for 1 cent from the government, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That means you can't live in a senior citizen home projects, because you don't have a Social Security income because your whole life you decided just to, run the streets. Cool. But just remember, dog, like, it's all fun and games, dog. But half of these fools that preach that shit to you, they jokes, fool. They jokes. Listen, dog, I've been stabbed about 7, 8 times, dog. I've been stabbed 8 times, right? Never told on none of that fucking funky shit, my boy. I've been stabbed in mutual combat, homie. I almost lost my ear in mutual combat, right? 21 stitches. This shit wasn't supposed to be there no more. I was supposed to look like this, fools. Palabra on my fucking dad's dead ashes. Yeah, I was supposed to look like that, right? And one thing I learned, Holmes, is like, at the end of the day, after all that pain, suffering, couldn't breathe, trying to learn how to, recuperate from getting stuck here, and the one that hurt the most was right here. And I realized, homie, like, fuck, yeah, I did all that, right? I almost lost my life 2 times. And I'm like, fuck, here I am now, accomplishing what I didn't finish school, right? I dropped out of school in 8th grade, homie. Just real shit. I dropped out of school in 8th grade, and I was living that life, right? I was from 15 to 18. I was homeless. I was on the streets. I was in Job Corps. My mom, she didn't want that for me, but it's not her fault, homie. And I always tell her to this day, I chose that route. I chose to pick up and go be a man at an early age, and that's what I thought I wanted to be. But I'm here to tell you, young vatos, if you got a jefita, stay with your mom, homie. Enjoy that time as a kid. Enjoy that precious time, homie, of, no worries, no bills, you know what I'm saying? Not worrying about if you don't pay the rent, your ass gonna have to go get the fuck up out of there. And then if you get up out of there, that means you're gonna be back up in the streets. And then when you back up in the streets, if you're like me, you're gonna go right back to the ghetto, which is the low income projects. And when you go back there, you already know what that is, you already know what that means, and you already know where that leads to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you young homies this. All these fools on the internet, chains, just they dye their shit. I'm 38, look at me. 38, homie. 38. You see that? 38. I started doing drugs when I was 24 years old. I only did it for a little while. Most of my charges are for pistols and assault on assault and pistol gun charges. I don't have no drug charges. I started doing drugs with my family at 24 years old due to my cousin getting shot in a gang shooting, right? Like I said, that shit made me go down like hella hard. You know what I'm saying? When my cousin got blasted, those next 5 years were like the devil was on my shoulder every night, homie. Serio. So, but listen, here I am today. I went back to school. I'm 63 credits away from getting my high school diploma and working for the city of Riverside. So what I'm trying to get at is that save to the youngsters. Save that. Save that drama for palabra. You can still be from your hood, homies. Still be from your hood. Blast it, whatever you want. But get a jale, fool. Get a job. And I'm telling you from someone who's been stuck 9 times. I almost died twice. And this is all documented. I almost died twice, homie. Palabra. So what I'm trying to tell you youngsters is that it's cool, dog. You could be from your hood. That's all gravy, homie. That's part of the life we grow up in, dog. We grow up to a life of gang member. I grew up to family members that were heroin addicts. I used to have my primos stand them up, homie, because they would be falling over and or make sure they don't go to the street, because when they're loaded, they're just like, they're fucking like, I don't know, they're like it's weird, homie. As soon as that shit goes in their vein, like instantly, they just fucking fold over, and it's like they're fucking walking everywhere, stumbling everywhere, falling over shit. And I was a kid, homie. I was like 11, 12 years old in my cousin's neighborhood with my cousins and all my primos. They didn't have a mom. My tia, she, when you grow up in a broken home, dog, you grow up and it's mainly your brother, your sister, and your cousins, and all y'all stick together in one house, and everybody fucking tries to, make shit work, right? So I remember being in Vista, California, right? My cousins are from Vista Homeboys. So I remember being over there in Vista, California with them as a kid, like 11, 12 years old. My uncle had just got arrested. He had just got sentenced to 9 years for trafficking these. He was trafficking a whole bunch of these. They raided the pad. They took him and my tia. My tia did 5 out of 7. My Theo, he did 8 out of I think he got 12 or some shit. I remember. But back then, things were a lot different. So when the DEA raided my uncle's pad, they found, they found these, they found money, they found, a whole bunch of stuff, right? And he went to prison. So all his kids were left on the street, solo bolo, at 17. My prima was the oldest. She was 19. So what happens? They all started getting smacked back, San Diego, unfortunately, at that time, North County, I don't know, Riverside, I don't really know here in the IE, I don't really know too many homies that get smacked back, I'm not too sure, here in the IE, I'm not too sure, I don't really know who's here, fuck, fool, I think that's why I'm terrified of needles now. Who's who? Stilo. Who's what? Stilo original. Never heard is you. Who's that? What's up, Skip World? Never heard if you. Never heard of me? I don't know. I don't know what that means. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm from California. I don't know. Anyways, Skip's World in the building. Me and Swifty Value are gonna kick Blue Dog. Hey, fool. I love that comment, dog. I love that comment, homie. I'm gonna read that again. He said, he said, me and Swifty are gonna kick BD's warehouse door down. But damn, fool. Spencer, I hope not, fool. That'd be a bad idea, though. And I don't encourage nobody, man. I hope nobody does that. Like, I really hope, and my heart is a genuine homie. I hope nobody just like does something stupid like that, Holmes. Goes to somebody's place of business or somebody's home over podcasting. Like, you know what could happen to that? You know what can happen? I ain't even gonna go into it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, dog. I learned this the hard way, homie. If you go to somebody's place of business, they have the right to bear arms, homie. And that's in any fucking state. And the fucked up part, homie, is the first one that calls 911. Now your ass is going to go to jail. So say you said that's the fucked up part, homie, about California, homes, and I learned that last time, homie. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but so I'm gonna tell you guys one thing from experience, right? If somebody kicks in your door, you're not allowed to drag them in. But if they come in, of course, let them come in, right? But you're not allowed to detain them. You're not allowed to put a finger on them. You're not allowed to move them within 3 feet. You move somebody 3 feet, that's automatic kidnapping, homie. You know what I'm saying? I wish you well, Kelly Media. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. I appreciate the blessings, eh? Serio, gracias. I appreciate that, man. For real, for real. You know, I'm just here like, okay, so listen. I've done so much bad in my life, right? My dad died recently. And a lot of time that he was alive, okay, so I lost 2 people. Well, actually, fuck it. I lost 4 people. Spencer, I lost 4 people, right? And my dad died recently, guys, right? And I came to a realization that I've done a lot of messed up shit, right? I've done a lot of damage, dog. I've done a lot of bad things, man. That I'm not proud of, fools. You know, and I don't know if you guys believe in like your higher power or what you guys believe in religiously, homie. But my goal, and this shit sounds crazy, but I want to say it because I feel like I need to talk to a priest, like before I leave this earth, like I need to let shit go, right? Because I don't, like, I just want to be like in a good state, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm living good right now, you know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of damage though. I heard a lot. I've heard a lot of not. I've caused a lot of pain. There you go. That's what I want to say. I don't like saying certain words because, you know, I've caused a lot of pain, dog. I've caused a big circle of pain my whole life. My son's 9, so I want to say these last 11 years, I really been trying to be humble, change. I've been trying not to just jump at any little issue. You feel me? And I'm learning how to be a better person, homies. So I feel like my goal, I set a goal, my goal in life is, before I go, is to like just let people know, dog, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be good still, dog. You don't gotta be bad. You don't gotta go out backwards. You can still do good. It's okay, you know, it's okay. And I'm telling you this from somebody who went through a lifetime of hell, you know? You know what I mean? And some people don't like what I say, and I get a lot of hate for that. And believe it, in my comment, especially on my Instagram, I get people talking mad shit like, "Oh, you're a J-cat, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that," and I'm like, I feel good though, right? You know why? I feel good when they tell me that, homie, because I know that what I'm doing is working, homes. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing is right. And I'm not telling homies go tell on your brother's child, fool. Never. I'm just trying to say, like, you don't gotta be a crash out. You don't gotta be on YouTube acting like a crash out, man. Just be yourself, dog. And you know, it is what it is. You know, and people tell me like, "Oh, Frank, you're this and that," but when homies that know me and the guy is like in the street in my neighborhood and in surrounding hoods, they know, my boy, I'm not like that, homie. I hope nobody goes to San Bernardino off Waterman to do what needs to get done. Man, San Bernardino, hey, you know, fuck, dog. I've even thought about, like, have you guys ever thought about moving states, you know? Like, it's been on my mind recently. You know, homie, and, you know, I got 2 boys, right? And, like I said, after my dad died, and then my Theo died shortly after he got shot. I just been like trying to maneuver this. I feel like once I get my high school diploma in the next month and a half, I really feel like that's gonna open doors for me, homies. And I might not be on YouTube too much. And if that does happen, just know that like I'm just grinding, you know. I'm trying to take my kids out of the situation that I was never blessed to get out of. You feel me? As a kid, I never left LA. I went to grow up and leave the hood, but I got love for the hood too. I've been living right here for like since I was in fucking like I think I came here in 3rd grade, you know, and I'm still here. I moved to San Diego, but San Diego, it just wasn't for me, homie. I moved back. I moved to Imperial Valley for a little bit with my dad, trying to get sober, trying to like calm down, and my dad was like before my dad died, you know. That's the good thing, homie, is like, if I want to say one thing, it's like, I know people don't really talk about this shit and they're probably like, "Oh, Frank, whatever," but this is important though. But check it out. If you got parents, if you got brothers, if you got sisters, if you got cousins, call them, homie. Check on them. Check on your parents. Check on your family, dog. I miss a lot of time with my dad being locked up, and I miss a lot of time with my dad choosing the homies over my dad, right? And when he passed away, homie, I realized like how valuable time is. And fucking time is the most valuable thing. It's more valuable than money. You know what I'm saying? And if you got kids, take care of them, homie. Show them right, dog. I'm tired of seeing you fucking rappers, Spencer. But it's not all you rappers, because there's some of you good rappers, like Grieful. Salute to little Grieful. I got a lot of love for that homie. Like, there's a couple of solid-ass homies, and not all the rappers, right? But there's some of you fools that are past my age. My age, homie. I'm still in my 30s, dog. You fools are like in your late 40s, 50s, and you guys are still promoting this gang lifestyle, knowing that I want to say because the last time I talked to the homeboy, he told me when he was in Kern Valley State Prison recently, right? The homie called me in Kern Valley State Prison, and he's like, "Hey, fool," he's like, "I can't believe the homies only got 2 buildings." Let that shit sink in, homie. 2 mainline GP buildings in Kern Valley State Prison, my boy. 2 buildings. You know, they say numbers don't lie, right? Nah, shit, I mean, I'm not that good at math, but I ain't that damn dumb either, right? Shit, man, that told me. And the homies, they call me, dog, and I'm gonna do some reels, watch. I got some content with the homies, and I'm gonna post them. And you know what they tell me, homie, when they're from that side of prison? They tell me, stay the fuck out of here, fool. Keep doing what you're doing, dog. Stay out of here, fool. Stay out the way, fool. Stay with your kids. That's what the homies tell me all the time when they call me from prison, dog. So, when I see these fools on the internet, jail, and they're talking about who got shot, they're talking about who got stabbed, they're talking about, you know, where it happened at. I got a question for you guys. This is a good question. This is a great question for all my. This is a great question for all my super mas firme activo homies, right? Socks real high. Hey, homie, right? This for you, Vatos. All right, so make it make sense to me, my G's. If the Vatos in prison, right? I got my people, dog, my homeboys, palabra, in prison right now on the motherfucking main line, homie. Telling me to stay away from the pinta, homie. To keep doing good, Essen. To keep staying sober and staying out the way. Then why the hell are you vatos on the internet telling the world it's okay to get these metal bracelets? It's okay to be a 40-year-old man sitting in a box, eating sopas and Doritos all day long with a tablet like a niño. You know what a niño is? A kid. Does anybody ever look at it like that? See, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks recently, right? And guys are proud to be dressed up in there with regular street clothes. It's like, my boy, like, you could do that shit in the free world. Why do you gotta go to prison and look fly around a bunch of guys? There ain't no women around. And if they're COs, they don't look like women. They look like butches, homie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you catch a good CO, you're going to be lucky, homie. But guess what? She going to be walking with 2 or other 3 COs. You ain't... I know you fools that say you be piping COs, and they be some big bitches, homie. They be them fucking beat your ass type of hyena. They ain't no petite fucking pretty little hyena. You fools are piping down in there. Expanse off, fool. I'm keeping it real, fool. I'm telling you from that side, I've seen it, homes. I'm telling you from experience. I see all this shit, fool. Goofy shit, boy. Goofy. You know what I mean? Especially Bozo. I can't stand Bozo. Spencer. I'm gonna say it out loud, homie. I can't stand Bozo. His name fits him. Bozo. 50 years old. Promoting gang violence to the youth. You should be ashamed of yourself, my boy. You should, dog. Palabra. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be telling the young homies how to get a career, how to get a jale, how to fucking feed their family. Instead, you're 50 years old, fucking preaching how to get a chain. You barely signed the OTR. You should be This is the kind of shit I'm talking about, homes. And that's why they don't like me, fool. But yet they were in my inbox before, giving me mad respect, mad love, talking about they fuck with me. And then fucking I post one reel about Swifty Blue and everybody gets in their panties and starts blocking me. And it's like, homie, if you guys don't like Swifty Blue, then you guys go handle that shit. That's your guys' pedal, homie. That ain't mine. Shit, I'm from the IE, homie. I'm nowhere near LA. We a whole different jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to you, dog. 909. I'm 38, homie. I'm not a younger cat either. But what I'm trying to say is, like, At what point do us homies preach to the younger homies that gang banging is no longer existing, dog? It doesn't exist no more. And if who still think like a gang banging exists, cool. It does. But now if you get busted in some kind of, and you get busted in a car with one of these, and there's everybody in there, I guarantee you, if there's 5 of you, one of them is gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the motherfucking truth. So help him God. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And that's the factor of the game now, dog. You know. But yeah, dog. You know, I'm gonna shut up though. You know, I'm going on and on. I'm just having a good time, just going in. But nah, this is just how I feel. Once I say it, I'm not gonna say it no more. You know what I'm saying? But I did need to say it about Bozo though. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Oh, Spencer, I'm actually gonna record my lit. I got 1 minute. So Bozo is the prime example of what you youngsters do not want to be. Okay, you don't want to be a 50-year-old man who doesn't only has a chain to show for. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, anybody could rent a car and say it's theirs, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you want to lead by example, you know what I mean? Just get yourself a career, homie. I did. Have a good night, homegirl. I got a career, shit. Certified painter, homie. Union painter. I know you guys could do it. Shout out to my homie Lazy from Posole. He's a fucking certified pipe layer. You know what I mean? Like, everything's possible, fools. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here though. I knew I was gonna stay this long. Hey, listen though, I do want to end it with something though. I want to end it on a positive note, cause I know a lot of you fools, dog. When I read the comment section, you fools say I'm a tweaker, dog. Listen, I'm not a tweaker, fool. I know you guys wish I would probably was, dog, but I'm truly not a smoker, homie. Fuck no. I have my own play. I have my own pad. I have my own kids. I got my own life, fool. Nah, Charlie. Opinion about Diddy, if he had, man. Diddy, fuck, dog. I think that fool. So I saw a crazy reel today about Diddy from Boozy, where Boozy said that they had the wrong person. That the fool that was, I guess, okay, so I guess Diddy was smashing somebody's wife, right? And then they were videotaping it. And Boozy says that the person that was videotaping it is the real mastermind. I was like, bullshit. It's a scandal, dog. It's all a scandal. When they want to get rid of you, they'll throw anything on you to get rid of you. You know, of course, they can't just eliminate you, like, because then everybody's gonna be like, what happened to him? You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is a lost cause, bro. I feel like he's not even him no more. I feel like, I really feel like Kanye West has been replaced. Like, he's a clone. Like, he's not even him no more. That's how I feel, you know? But yeah, man. I was gonna say something, but I better, yeah, man, but, yeah, I appreciate you guys, though, but, hey, but trip out, listen, what do you guys think about, what do you guys think about Swifty Blue's new, blog? I think it's pretty cool. I think Swifty Blue, dog, I know a lot of fools don't like Swifty, and they say that all this they say all kinds of crazy stuff about Swifty, but you can't lie, bro. He's a funny cat, bro. You know, he's a funny cat, bro. He really is, bro. Him and Compa Raider is funny as fuck too. Good shit. But yeah, guys, I'm about to fucking go crash out probably. I ain't got shit else to do. I gotta put all my shit away and then probably just crash out, you know. Dream about everybody who don't like me. Put it out. I'm just playing, homies. Yeah, but yeah, man. Swoop, bro. What's up, bro? How you doing, brother? South Central LA in the building. Hey, Locust Entertainment. Hey, homie. All right. Oh, wait. Just got back to the Canton. I want to see my oldest dancers. That's right, homie. Congratulations, dog. That's right, homie. Congratulations to you, homie. Hey, Lokesta Entertainment. Are you, hey, homie, you got a TikTok? Are you a TikTok? If I'm correct. That's what's up, homie. Hey, Sergio, HK, homie, much. Hey, fool, that's palabra. Many blessings to you and your familia, my boy. Palabra, homie. You know what I mean? I send mine, dog. You know, it's all Alien Empire, IE love, G. Real shit. I've been out there in Corona, Crown Town. Crown Town is crazy. I love Crown Town. Hey, homie, I remember when we got souped up by the GSU right there at the Shell gas station. Hey, fool. Those were the times, homie. And if I'm gonna say one thing, we were going from Paris to Corona, and then our last stop was Lake Elsinore, if you know what I mean. And we were right there at that Shell, homie, in Corona. And GSU rolled up on us, homes. It must have been an angel with us that night, homes, because I'd be doing public life, you know, my boy. Are you that one homie that posts the content, the prison content? I don't want you back. You don't mean shit now. The homies in the window. Oh shit! If I think that's you, if I'm not correct, I fuck, dog. A lot of the homies follow me, but I'm not good with names. Spencer, I don't know if I'm wrong. Spencer, G, I don't mean to be wrong, homie, but a lot of homeboys follow me. And sometimes I'm like, ugh. I'll be like saying the wrong name sometimes. No disrespect to nobody, though. We are neighbors. I'm in San Bernardino County. Okay, good night. Is that right? Shit, I'm in Riverside. You are a neighbor. I didn't read your last comment, homegirl. I'm sorry. It said, I'm old and close enough to be moms. Most. Oh, say you're a mama. I have adult kids older than most, for real. For real? Let me see. That's crazy. So all the sports you talk about, I know them. Yeah. Man, dog, I love being, that shit's crazy, fool. What are you guys gonna do for the summer? Hey, y'all, did you hear about that shooting at Paris Lake? The fucking Hudas, they shot some fool. Damn, them fools started dumping on each other at the lake on Mother's Day. Fuck. And I was gonna go, fuck, gracias a Dios, homie, I didn't go to that lake that day. Shit, yo, I was gonna go, and I ended up going to Idlewild, spending Mother's Day up there. But I was gonna go to Paris Lake, right? And then like a couple days later, I see in the news, homie, that the Huda shot some fool. And there was a shootout. These fools got into a shootout, and the Huda ended up shooting some fool, and it was just a big old mess, homie. And I'm like, fuck, thank God I didn't take my kids over there. Shit, fuck, crazy. Can't even do nothing no more. Just fuck it around. Yeah, but anyways, guys, like I said, I do want to end it with some positivity, though, homies. When I get up on live stream, you know, I just try to speak my mind and just, you know, just be myself, you know. I don't promote any kind of negative. I don't promote any kind of gang violence. I don't promote any kind of violence in any kind of way, right? And I don't promote any kind of talent, any kind of pedophilia, any kind of weirdo activity. I just don't condone none of that, right? But, of course, I'm not going to lead my youth into a crash course, right? You know, I'm not going to lead my little homies, you know, especially my homies and people that I fuck with in my circle. Yeah, I try to put them onto the label. I try to do videos for them. I try to, bring them on the podcast. Like, I try to look out for the little homies, dog. And when I see them crashing out, I try to tell them, like, hey, fool, go home, homie. Like, what you doing right here? I say, like, you good or what? Like, I'm always checking on the little homies when I see them. I always tell them, what's up, fool, you fool straight or what? I was cracking, fool, what's going on? Like, because as a kid, as a young homie, when I was in the Malleys right there in Rubidoux, homie, I, I I wish my dad would have came through, like, get your ass home, or hey, you good, little homie, like, what's going on? Why you right here, homie? Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes that shit matters, fool. You know what I mean? And yeah, I help everybody. Like, I don't help people. I mean, for instance, what I mean is, like, if somebody asks me for $1 or hey, can I get something to drink, homie, or like I'll fucking I'll be like, yeah, homie, I got you. Like, I never turn people, like, I never turn down people, food, change. Like, I just don't do that, right? But I won't. I help people to a certain extent, dog. And the most, like I said, you gotta help yourself though first, right? If you're doing dope and you're wondering why your family's not helping you, it's probably because you're still doing dope, homie. If you're drinking, if you're tweaking, or if you're slamming, popping pills, whatever it is, and you find yourself alone, well, that's most likely you're alone because you haven't changed yet, you know? And when you're ready to change, you make that first step and you get sober and you go through all the withdrawals. And once you pass that stage of hell, like throwing up, fucking wanting to go get high, fucking wanting to go drink, like, it's hard. It's fucking hard, dog. But as soon as you get past that, it's crazy, fool. It's like a fucking door opens of nothing but blessings. Like, your family starts looking out for you. You got, all of a sudden, you got a job interview. All of a sudden, you got clothes. You're getting food. Now your family's helping you with a ride to take you to go They're helping you get clothes for the interview. Like, everything starts to change, right? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that don't look at blessings. Blessings don't come like this, homies. They don't come. People think that blessings come like in big old presents, big old fucking, I got a new car, I got blessed. Charlie, homie, when I was locked up last time, I had 14 felonies, homie. 14 felonies. I didn't fuck, dog. I wrote it out. My co-defendant, she died. She's no longer here, homie. She passed away, right? She passed away from slamming. And I remember, dog. I thought because she had died when she bailed out. She had died, she OD'd. You know what I mean? So when we found out she had died and shit, fuck, homie. I remember I felt like the world is just like the fucking, just like everything just fucking caved on me, And I remember just telling myself, like, praying a lot and just holding faith, homie, that little by little, trust the process, right? And one thing the homeboy taught me was, he's like, hey, homie, you might have not got out today. You might have still got your bail denied. But every time you go to court, homie, they don't got no evidence. They're knocking the fucking charge off. They're knocking the charge off. They're knocking the charge off. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they knocked it all. Victims, they didn't want to testify. They didn't want no part of it. They weren't cooperating with the paperwork said. They weren't cooperating with probation. They weren't cooperating with the DA. And they didn't know where they were. They didn't have no contact number. So, after a certain amount of time, because I was a felon in possession of a police baton, that's what they got me for, right? But what I'm trying to say is that every charge was getting knocked off, even though times were hard and, like, I had to ride through that storm. Like, I was getting blessed with the charge, boom, drop. every time I went to the court, right? And then luckily my family hired a badass lawyer and trip out. The lawyer was my tío. My family has a law firm in San Diego called Quintero and Quintero Law Firm in downtown San Diego. If you're ever in a criminal case, Quintero and Quintero criminal law. But my tío, he passed away, right? After he got me out of the bind, shortly after that, he passed away. That fool, he saved my life, homie. Palabra. And after I got out, I went to a funeral with one of my family members. He was there, and we had talked and shit. And we were like, I remember we were talking and shit. And then a few months later, I found out he had passed away, right? And then the crazy part too is that when I went back to the court to get my transfer to the Valley, because they didn't want me nowhere near my county, because that's where I committed my crime. So they wanted me to leave the county for a few, until I completed my term, right, of, whatever I had to do. Because they said I was a risk to, whatever, right? So I asked to transfer down there so it would be a lot easier for me. So I thought it was going to be easier to get sober and stay out the way, right? Fuck, dog. I was totally wrong, homie. And, but like I said, man, I'm sober now. I'm out the way. And I'm about to go lay down with my babies, man. So anything's possible, fools. I don't care what anybody says. Because people used to tell me that I was never going to make it out and I was never going to change. And that I was always going to be a piece of you know what I'm saying? Like my family in prison or, smack back, right? But shit, dog, when I had my kids, fool, I was like, fuck that. Like something, I don't know. When you have kids and you really love them, there's something about them when they're born and you see them that changes you. It changes the hardest motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. You're gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys. Oh, I remember something. I want to say something before I exit from here. Make you NC, all respect, homie, but in the pinta, I would pack your. Yeah, homie. That's the thing about you fucking weird vatos, dog. You don't know me, homie. And you don't need... First of all, homie, I ain't even gonna address you, homie. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, that's it. Many blessings to you, my boy. Real shit. Because we're in the pinta, homie. Hey, I guarantee you, dog. I guarantee you, homie. Trust me, dog. I'm just gonna say one thing, homie. When I was 16, I went to Donovan State Prison, dog. Let's just say that, homie. We'll leave it there, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done, homie. Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody doing... That's the thing, homie. Don't get this beard and this face. I'm a good homie, dog. But like I try to tell the youngsters, homie. When I was 16, I went out. Yeah. And that's it. I don't know, dog. See, I don't know what kind of comment that was, homie. But I know I'm not even going to address it. Respect to you. I'm going to leave it there, homies. God bless you. God bless everyone in the chat. Amen, man. And listen, dog. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So, you guys remember Flacco, right? You guys remember Flacco? You guys remember Flacco, right? So at one point I was making videos on Blue Devil, Halagacho. Right? I don't even know if I should say this shit. But listen. So somebody messaged me and told me that somebody wants, okay, so how do I put this? So I got a message in my inbox, right? And it was about Blue Devil. And they said that they had been told to leave that fool alone. And I started laughing, homes. And I'm gonna leave it there. They said some other shit, but I'm not gonna say it all, homie. But I think fools think that like because you pay or you pay to play, you pay to stay, it's not respectable, homie. Paying to stay is the number one faulty, right? You pay to stay anywhere, homie. And I'm not saying it's true, homes. I'm not throwing allegations on nobody. And I got the message still to this fucking day. And I think it's funny because I've always been told by my tios and the senores, right, that you never credit card, homes. You're never supposed to use nobody as a leverage, right? Because that could get you in big trouble, you know? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I've been on here way too long. Hey, but I appreciate you guys, though. Real shit. You guys are dope. Hey, and I'm just trying to get back in the algorithm, man. Slowly but surely, homie. I got a lot of stuff up my sleeve that I want to get out there. What's up, homie? I saw this with no disrespect intended. Has anyone told you that you look like Lloyd Banks? Man, I hear that a lot, homes. I hear that. Method Man. There's some food said I look like Method Man, Ice Cube. And I am full Mexican, guys, right? I'm not black. I've had people ask me, are you black, Holmes? And I'm like, nah, my family originated in Jalisco. Like, real shit. If you see my family, like, they don't have these big ass lips. Like, and they're not tall at all either. Like, I'm 6'1", and it's a trip, fool. I don't know how I got this gene. It's weird. Cash king, cash is king. Your word is, yeah. Hey, you know, before my dad always said, homie, that when you die, a man only has his word. A man and a woman, when they die, they're only remembered about, you know, from what they did and what they said when they were on this earth. And he always told me to leave a good impression, you know, as a kid. He always pounded it in my head as a kid, you know, to what you do and what you say and how you act, when you die, you will be remembered by that. You know what I'm saying? But last night, I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow, probably Monday. Take a break tomorrow night. Wait, what's today? The fuck? Oh, today's already gonna be Sunday, huh? Shit, yeah. I'll see y'all on Monday probably. But listen, I appreciate you guys, man. You know, I don't get I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, but listen, I don't care if I got 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I appreciate all of you guys taking the time and the effort to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I am a small creator. I am one person. I am one team here on Cali Media. I took the hood out because and I took the active out too because I don't want people miscontributing those two words, right? Active, it can mean a lot of things to people, like, oh, active, like you're an active essay. You're PC or you're active, right? No. Then I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute, people are gonna probably think like, what the fuck? Like, because I'm not looking at nobody as PC, active, black, white, tall, short, fat, chale. I'm looking at you guys as my audience, and my job is to bring the entertainment, right? I don't judge you guys for what you guys got going on. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, tall, ugly, pretty, fine, green, blue, purple eyes. That doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me if you're from the north, if you're from the south, if you're norteño, if you're a sureño, if you're a kumi, if you're a uso, if you're, you know, Chinese. Like, here on Cali Media, our job is to bring you the media, interact with you respectfully, and show everybody respect as a man and woman, because everybody has that coming off the bat, of course, and that's just what it is, man. So he said, check out the new, how I told you I will, my boy. Cali Media Reactions is the best one so far, and we will keep that. I appreciate that. The new brand is good. I appreciate it, bro. Excuse me. Okay, Cali Media. Nah, you're good. No, I'm just saying why I took the... My bad, guys. I'm already getting better. Fuck. I'm telling you guys why I took the hood out, because... Fuck. One of the reasons is I didn't want to be I don't want to be known for that out-of-stater, Seattle, Washington, fucking Crazy Hood Media. Is that his name, right? Crazy Hood Media. Yeah, that cat. I don't want to have any link or any kind of, you know, like, we are not at competition. Let's get that straight. Before I'm gonna end it with that. Crazy Hood Media and me, we are not at competition. I do not look at his content. I do not follow his page. Has he shown me love before in the DM? Yes, he has, homie. He has shown me mad love, and I have showed him mad love too, and there's no issue there. So all y'all fools that keep coming in my comments trying to compare me and him, y'all fools ain't right for that, dog, because at the end of the day, like, I've already talked to that cat, and hey, it's all respect, homie. He ain't saying nothing wrong, and I ain't saying nothing wrong to him either. So hit the like button, guys, on the way out, and I appreciate you. Have a safe, blessed night. Stay sober, stay free. Love your family, love your friends, and tell the ones that you love them, homies. Good night.